Hey friends, hey, how's everyone? Hope everyone is doing well. This is your friend coming to you in a different part of the day. Friends, you know what? I'm just gonna say I'm just thankful for the insight. I am really am. I'm gonna tell you something about my day. Had a particular situation and things that needed to be looked upon and in getting all of the information that I needed and things, it was very helpful to me. So I'm like, God, you be looking out, even when I don't even understand, things, you are looking out. So I am thankful for the insight that was revealed unto me that had something to do, with some personal things. And I'm just so thankful because had I not just particularly picked up the phone because I was moved to say, nah, you got to check on that. And thank God that I did check on it because I got a lot of insight, more than enough than what I needed and more than enough that probably than what I wanted to hear. But I'm just thankful that I followed the intuition that was put upon my heart and my spirit to, have everything checked out and cleared. Thank God, though, everything is okay, friends. So that's why, I was kind of running behind, at least according to my time and my schedule, that I would normally check in with my friends. But I'm just thankful for the insight at this particular time because, it's still upon me. So I am so grateful that I just followed the intuition that was upon me and things, and things just began to move. So I am very thankful. How many is thankful for the insight when God puts something upon your heart or your mind and tell you to do something, and then when you move toward it, and then when you get more information upon the reason why you had to move so promptly, you just know, like when something come to you, you just know that, listen, I got to move, or I got to do something about a particular situation. So yeah, now I'm just sharing just that small version. But I just want to share with any friends when God prompt you to do something, move upon it. Don't ask too many questions, just move upon it. Be thankful in the process. And as things are being revealed, be even more thankful that, your intuition just move you to pick up the phone or do necessarily what you needed to do in order to get the situation taken care of. So I am very thankful on that part. And I'm just thankful, period, friends, to know that, I got friends that is continuing to pray as well on this journey, and I always say that, you're not alone, friends. You're not, this is the friend of well, but I do come here talking about the power of prayer and talking about how good God is. God is tremendously good, and I always remain in the position, when I do get these intuitions that, come upon me, now I move pretty quickly, as God lead me. And I'm just thankful because God always show up and, just give the insight that I need, as well. So yeah, this evening, as I was trying to make it to the appointment that I needed, it was very much understood of what was going on. But on a spiritual note, let me tell my friends this too. Don't you know, friends, and I say it often, I'm going to continue to say it. When you are keeping your vessel, what you call, tune up to the best of your ability, doing everything that you need to do, don't get off track because of the things that may come up against you. Stay on the right track. The right track for you is knowing that, listen, you are constantly doing what you need to do. You are focused, and according to the Lord will, you are putting, everything into this journey that you need to put into this journey, including being kind, including being nice. You're doing the things that you need to do. So when things come up and, as things being revealed, go with the flow of things and just be thankful. Tell God thank you. That's the best, from my advice that I can say. Don't get dismayed. Just be more or less like, okay, God, I tremendously thank you, for the insight, especially when, it can either save a life or just save a situation from completely going a different way. Yes. I'm on the outside, friends. So you hear the neighbor dog that is barking, let them be because that's what they do. They have to get out and wander around in their little pet little park or however. So that's what you just heard for those that may have heard a dog in the background. So, yes. So, friends, I am going to take the time right now and just finish doing what I was doing and things. Like I said, my week really has been completely full and filled with dealing with, potential clients. Well, clients. I won't even say potentials, but clients and things. So that take a headspace for me to keep my attitude positive and motivated at all times. Anyway, staying prayerful because in the real world, when things are moving and when you're dealing with individuals that making or selling big purchase ticket items when it comes to their land or when it comes to their home, that's something that you really have to actually be all in about and be very what you call in tune and attentive to the needs of what they want to do as well, and just being and keeping everything in the light of the spirit of knowing that God is with you, doing transactions, doing business, meeting different individuals. That's how I go about it in the real estate business, and just being who I am naturally, just who I am. I don't have to put on any fake airs, or when I say airs or anything to, make something be when it's not. I guess individuals attract to me in this particular business because I'm assuming my personality, and things, and my openness and honesty and things. So that's the only thing that I'm assuming. And not only that, I offer too. Hey, can we touch and agree? Can we pray if we going in the wrong direction? If you want to, turn a different direction, in the area of what you're trying to do, pick up the phone, call me. I'm available. Being available is the most important thing that I do offer to the clients and everything, that I'm available. Don't be afraid to pick up the phone, to give me a telephone call, that we can talk things over that you probably don't understand, or if I don't understand, let me get back with you, because I may not understand it, but let me get back with you so that I can give you the proper information. So that alone within itself, it comes with just knowing how to not only be yourself, but individuals connect and they attract to you. For me, just coming to this real estate business in, when they need your resources. And when I say resources, such as, they need you in order to help them along the way. Everybody may not be a good fit, and I don't feel like chasing this particular rabbit. Everybody may not be a good fit, but I also stated that that will be okay, because there's other different agents that somebody may, be fitted and be good for that particular client. I'm okay with how things are flowing, because guess what? In real estate, you do need some backup income. I'm gonna just be honest. If you don't have some backup income going into this business area and everything, you're gonna have to meet them fees that come around to you at the beginning of the year, and then you're gonna have to pay them MLS fees and all that, and then the marketing fees. I talked about that. So you do have to have a place to where about you can invest within your business. You're gonna have to make sure that everything that you need is in place. And if it's not in place, you have individuals that can possibly, if they're kind, to help you out along the way. But in real estate, you're your basically own boss, unless you are a broker. But if you have a broker, really, that broker is not going to be able to hold your hand all the time. That's why it's good to connect up with individuals that has been seasoned, or that is willing to help along the way. And of course, for the individuals that don't know, I do have what you call my daughter that is in real estate as well. It is doing and helping out as well on my end. I am so thankful, because everything ain't trustworthy in this business. You got to be with individuals that is going to basically make sure that the contracts is being written out the right way, the percentage of what you're getting mean what it say. And then it also goes back to having an amazing, what you call, a broker that is very understanding. Everybody have a different fit when it comes to real estate, let me say that much. And it's a lot of back behind scenes things that you don't get to see, stuff that I don't talk about, because, oh my goodness, Lord, let me pray. it takes prayer to be in this business as well, because some of the stuff that I choose not to even talk about, because some of it is just downright ain't right and is not right, and certain things that I just kind of have to not say anything, and then when I do say it, it's almost like, I'm saying it, because Gigi gonna stand up for herself. But when it comes to the professional side of keeping things professional, you do that with your clients. But is there different things and scenarios that go on behind the scene? If y'all ever watch them real estate shows and all that, absolutely it is, okay? It really is. And the thing about it is, when you can love what you do and you do it with passion, but you take the same attitude of knowing that you're helping individuals, but you have a passion to help them. Look at that. I'm talking a little bit more about why I'm loving this part, because you can see that you can help individuals and you love doing what you love doing. But when you step out now, and not only, at this point in time, did I step out, you know, to go and make things happen on my end when it comes to real estate in this 2024. It was like the minute, and when I say the minute, because me and my daughter, we do work together, but getting my own listings and my own leads, it was like that blessing of doors just came open. And I'll share this with you all. It's like, and just one individual just out and about minding my own business, skirt, seeing me, and I'm doing a reaction, skirt. She looked at me like, wait a minute, Gigi. I said, yeah, what you need? For real, just like that. And I'm, in my car and everything. She said, I was just going to pick up my phone and give you a call. She told me, I'm telling you, I was thinking about you. And this was over the holidays and everything. She said, but I don't want to do anything until the beginning of the year. I said, well, okay, well, give me a call and we'll go from there. And she was just, letting me know that, she has some properties and a portfolio that she want to unload and things. I said, absolutely, I can help you. And then we began to talk and laugh and basically fellowship as if, we had needed to catch up. But however, that's how things just flowed. So I am thankful that I was in the natural me, being able to be available, minding my business, coming from out of the bank. What I think she was coming from out of it, and we end up, crossing paths from our last conversation, and that was a door open. So meaning that I prayed, I told God that, what I wanted and what I was willing to do and to learn along the way, and just like that, because I truly believe the sincere prayer. And when you pray, and when you just pray over anything, that part, when you give it to God and when you want to do something, and when God is for you, He'll make a way. That's why you can't put so much attention on what is not happening. You just have to believe and to trust God and everything. And when God keeps showing you what He's constantly doing in your life, that's enough for you to be thankful about, because you can look back over your life and say, God, I thank you. Like today, I'm so thankful. I just picked up the phone and everything for the situation that was going on. I said, oh, I got to make sure that I call someone about this particular issue. And I did. And guess what? Had an appointment. Everything seemed to, I mean, of course, on my end, I had to do what I needed to do, because it was, dealing with money, finances, and things to get the issue fixed and things. And I just had to go with it. And it was what it was. But I'm thankful, though, that the situation was able to, be fixed or to be handled. And I'm just grateful, and when I say I'm grateful, I am grateful and things. So it's a lot just to be thankful for, and just using the insight. And as you can see, I don't want to chase too many rabbits, because I can go on and chase rabbits of giving God's the thanksgiving and praises and things. But I just want my friends to continue to just stay on this particular journey of praying, because once again, friends, you never know who may need your prayers, just a listening ear. I thank God for sending good, positive friends in my life at this time, to where about, if we're communicating like in the now, like by phone, and things. I'm talking about the friends, not my YouTube friends who I'm talking to now, but the individuals that I have like a direct contact. Y'all know what I'm saying, because y'all got them friends and family members too, because I don't know y'all family and y'all don't know all my family, but the individuals that have a relationship with and they actually pick up the phone and call you. And I just thank God for, because I told the Lord that in this season of my life, Lord, I want to have those friends that will pray, the whereby we can put aside the differences of what we're talking about concerning a situation that could be a hindrance or something that we may not like what's going on in our personal life or maybe in the lives of our loved ones, but we can come together and pray. And we can pray in power. We can pray in the spirit of the Lord, knowing that He's moving and He's doing things because, we're praying and we're touching and agreeing. And God have set those friends in my life, and I became a friend to be purpose in their life as well. So when we conversate, it's always positive to where about we laugh, we encourage one another, or we may do a deep sigh for a moment to be in a listening position, because we are listening to the situation and not adding and saying, girl, if I was you, if I was. Wisdom don't talk like that. Wisdom come with wisdom. It's like wisdom is being like that iron sharpening iron, putting the right, what you call, note and the tone to make sure that that friend understand that. Now, you're not coming from a level to where about you gonna misdirect them intentionally. No, it's coming from a level to where about, listen, let me listen, if even if I don't have nothing to say, or let me share some insight with you that may can enhance the situation to be better. You don't have to take the advice, but at least I'm that friend. Those are friends really that you want in your particular life. At least I can say that it will benefit individuals that's on this spiritual journey, because being on this spiritual journey, friends can fall off because they may not be what you call receiving the light that's in you. And those friends, you got to be okay with it, because guess what? When you all was okay doing the same thing at the same time, that was where you were at and where they met you at, and y'all vibe together. But since you're in a different place in your particular life, you got to be okay with those particular friends now that is no longer in your life. Because if you prayed and asked God to send you those friends that will pray and that will keep you motivated and encouraged, you have to be okay what God is doing right now at this time in your life. You have to be blessed about it, that God have actually cared about you so much to make sure that the right friends, I'm not talking about the wrong friends, because He know how to clear the atmosphere out, but the right friends that you prayed for is now in your life that is praying and interceding. Because I done had a take on some friends that it wasn't the right friends, but they served the purpose in order for me to learn and to grow from it. You know, I can go on now talking about friendships and how things can take a turn, and how things probably have to be mended if they can be mended, and if they can't be mended, you have to be okay with that as well. But at least you have did the forgiveness part on your end when it comes to friendship to the best of your ability, and really mean it. I don't like when a friend think that you got to continue to ask for forgiveness when you know that that friend meant what they said, and they really, really, you know in other words, give a friend forgiveness if you know that they heart mean well. But if you can't see their heart done changed, then I get it. Then at the same token, don't knock them for want to have peace with you just because you can't forgive them. That's the storyline there. If you can't have peace with them, then let it be peaceful enough to know, just go your way. Go your way. Because after they done been forgiven and done asked you to forgive, the only thing now, you just living out your life, showing it and demonstrating that you don't know how to release and you don't know how to forgive. In other words, don't let nobody take your power from you at all. And it could have been the most wrongest thing there is. If they truly ask for forgiveness, and even if they don't, forgive them anyway. That doesn't mean now that once again you got to sit down and eat with them. Release yourself from anything that is not wholesome to you and be okay with it. Because after all, it ain't nobody perfect in this earthly realm that I'm convinced enough to sit up here and make me believe that you have never did no wrong or never disappointed a friend in life. Somewhere, somehow, something happened, whether or not you thought it was big enough to care about. Something took place because individuals are sensitive in this earthly realm, real sensitive. So you may not have known that you probably, have said or did something, but certain things take place in life, but you have to know that, listen, you didn't mean it that way. And even if you did do something that was not right, you really have to own it and know that, listen, I so apologize to the situation that, no, I did not want it to turn this way. But since it did, now I have to be what you call understanding of the next person's feelings. And if they don't want to make amends with me, although I am willing to do an apology. It takes a mature individual to stand in those shoes and to know that when wrong is wrong, and when you have to stand up and say that, listen, I apologize for my actions, with a good communication line. But you got to remember, everybody still won't release you from what you did. That's the only thing. So you have to release yourself and never repeat that particular pattern again, to make peace. To make peace. Wow. That message truly must be for somebody on that end, because I stayed on it too long. Anyway, friends, I'm going to get off this particular live and things, and I am going to basically take a moment and give God some thanksgiving and praises. The sun has actually went down where I'm at and things, but the night is still good. I'm just going to, tell God thank you. Thank you for the insight. I also thank God for the friends that come along as well, and that will come along after this live go off. I thank everybody who has given me an opportunity to come here and to just, pour out from the vessel that God have given me. By the way, friends, if you all didn't know, Gigi is completely coming from out of her shell, for the new individuals that don't know Gigi. I used to be, like I say, making still videos that was monotone, but I thank God for releasing me to, use, my mouthpiece as a positive vessel, to whereabout I can actually reach individuals to know that you're never too old to be creative in your life, to be a vessel and to bring about light and to walk in that peace, light, and love, and to be, not only a friend to yourself, but a good friend unto others, and to speak positive words. You're never too old. You're never too young either, but definitely saying you're never too old in life to be creative and to do anything in life that you choose to do according to the Lord's will. I just want you to know, once again, friends, I appreciate you. Keep on your notifications, because y'all know I like to come here early in the morning, as the Lord has given me an opportunity to talk about, the power of prayer, which it is so awesome. And when I tell you prayer is awesome, I'm telling you, prayer is awesome. And when I say it's awesome, it really is. And sometimes, oh, when it comes to just spending moments, like the night before I actually, undo everything and close, down for the night and everything, I got to have a moment. The whereby I sit, I write things down. If something come to me, I just got to take a moment looking over, you know, just life and giving God an opportunity. Morning time, doing that, throughout the day, and then from the closing down of the night. I am just thankful that I got an opportunity to just be expressive to, the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords. Blessings and power unto everyone. Thank you for coming along. I don't see anything in the chat at this time. So this is going to be my cue to exit at this time. Keep your notifications on once again. I appreciate you. God love you. Have a blessed evening, if it's evening where you at, continue on in your journey. Once again, stay on the post, stay praying. And if anybody tell you you pray too much, continue to pray. Continue to know that, friends, I need your prayers. I'm being honest. Others need your prayers. Don't get off the post, because we need one another. The world need your prayers, okay? All right, friends. Blessings and power unto you once again. I appreciate you. Thank you.